Year 6 Maths Revision, expressing division answers as decimals. In this video, I'm going to show you what to do when you have a remainder when you're doing a division problem, and how you can carry on dividing that remainder and give your answer as a decimal. So if we look at 323, we're going to divide that by 2 now. Or hopefully you will have realised that because we are dividing by 2, 323 is an odd number. It ends with 3. So we are not going to get an answer. There's going to be a remainder. And in this case, we're going to carry on dividing and give our answer as a decimal. So let's do the bus stop method as usual. 2 goes into 3 one time with one remainder. 2 goes into 12 6 times. No remainders. 2 goes into 3 one time, and we have a remainder of 1. So we extend our line there. We put our decimal point here and our decimal point here, and we put a large zero there. And our remainder of 1 from the 3 goes here. And 2 goes into 10 5 times. So the answer is 161.5. You can either have a go at doing these 3 yourself, or you can watch and pause the video, or you can watch me do it now as I begin. 325 divided by 2. 325 divided by 2. 2 goes into 3 once with a remainder of 1. This is just like the one we've just done. 2 goes into 12 6 times. 2 goes into 5 2 times, because 2 times 2 is 4 with a remainder of 1. So we put our 0 here, 1. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So it's 162.5. Last answer was 161.5. Okay, we'll do 427 divided by 2. 427 divided by 2. 2 goes into 2. 2 goes into 4 2 times. 2 goes into 2 1 time. 2 goes into 7 3 times with a remainder of 1. 2 times 3 is 6. And then 7 take away 6 is 1. So we put our decimal place, our 1. 2 goes into 10 5 times. 783 divided by 2. 2 goes into 7 3 times with a remainder of 1. 2 goes into 18 9 times. 2 goes into 3 1 time with a remainder of 1. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So it's 391.5. Let's carry on doing this. You can press pause, or you can watch me if you're still unsure. 125 divided by 4. 1, 2, 5 divided by 4. So 4 goes into 1, 0 times, and then there's 12. Carry the remainder. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 4 goes into 5 once, and we have a remainder of 1. So we put our decimal place. There's our remainder, 1, and there's the 0. Let's extend our bus stop. 4 goes into 10 2 times with a remainder of 2. So we'll carry on and on now to the hundredths column. 4 goes into 20 5 times. So the answer is 31.25. If you look here, let me change colours. We actually don't need this 0 at the front when we write our answer down, because it's not telling us anything. So the answer would be 31.25. 38 divided by 4. 4 goes into 3 0 times. We carry the 3 across. 4 goes into 38 9 times because 9 times 4 is 36. And we've got a remainder of 2. So we put our decimal place, there's our 2 and our 0. 4 goes into 25 times, so it's 9.5. 12 divided by 5. 5 goes into 1 0 times, carry that 1 across, makes 12. 5 goes into 12 2 times, and because 2 times 5 is 10. 12 take away 10 is 2. So I'm going to put here, that's a decimal place, the 2 there. 5 goes into 24 times, so 12 divided by 5 is 2.4. Now, let's take a look at 2 examples of when you would use this method in another context, so another area of maths. So, I want to find the area of a triangle. This triangle, to be precise. Now, to find the area of the triangle, you multiply the base by the height. So, A stands for area, base times height, and then you have to half your answer. And that's what that looks like as an equation. Base times height first in brackets divided by 2. So 9 times 3 equals 27. But now I have to half 27, so I'm going to just use that method. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 7 3 times with a remainder of 1. And 2 goes into 10 5 times. So the area of this triangle, let me write it up here, is 13.5 centimetres squared. So there's an example of when you may have to give your answer, your remainder, as a decimal. Let's take a look at one last one. 8 friends share £8. How much does each get? So we're going to share 8 between... We're going to share 8 between... that's actually incorrect. It should be £20. I'm not going to redo the whole video for this mistake, guys. So 8 friends share £20. How much does each get? So we're going to share 20 by 8. Right. So first off, whenever I am sharing money, I put the money like that. 20.00. Right? So as you can see already, we're using this new method. So 8 goes into 2 0 times. So we'll carry the 2 across. 8 goes into 20 2 times, because 2 times 8 is 16. And there's a remainder of 4. So the 4 goes there. 8 goes into 40 5 times, and 8 goes into 0 0 times. So each friend gets £2.50. Now, you could have just done 20 divided by 8, but look what would have had to happen. 8 goes into 2 0 times, carry the 2. 8 goes into 22 times with a remainder of 4. Then you would have had to put your decimal place, your remainder of 4 and your 0. 8 goes into 40 5 times. So, and then you need to put a 0 on here for the money. So it's actually easier when dividing money. If you do not have any decimal places, you need to add 2. So there are 2 examples of when you will use this method of expressing a remainder as a decimal. Word problems to do with money, also things like centimetres and metres and other measures. Finding the area of a triangle when you need to divide your answer by 2. If the number is odd, you're going to get a decimal answer. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.